Wish Dragon may be one of the most delightful films that I have seen this year. It is absolutely adorable. It's got 7.2 out of 10 on IMDb. I completely understand why. It's directed by Chris Appelhans and stars Jimmy Wong as the voice of our protagonist Din. We also have Nicholas Santos as Buckley, Jimmy O Yang as Small Goon. Really thoroughly love the casting for this. The narrative itself is adorable, but where I really love it is the animation style. It is just beautiful. The color palette is splendid. The quality of the animation, the editing, I just adore it. The description from IMDb sums this up well, and it says, determined teen Din is longing to reconnect with his childhood best friend when he meets a wish-granting dragon who shows him the magic of possibilities. Before anybody points it out, yes, there is a strong resemblance to Aladdin and the genie with this. The wish dragon is actually housed inside a teacup, or a teacup, one of the two, and obviously the dragon comes out and is able to grant him some wishes. The dragon looks insanely splendid. He looks absolutely fantastic. I love the design. I love his personality. I just think it's absolutely incredible creation. At the beginning of the film, Din is a young boy, and he meets this best friend in a time of need when he's being bullied at school. But then, after a small montage of them having fun together, she has to move away, and he loses his best friend. Years later, he's determined to track her down. Considering she's famous now, not that difficult to do, but getting access to her is a bit more difficult. Will they be able to rekindle their friendship? Is there going to be something deeper than friendship now that they are much older and wiser and, in theory, more mature? All of this is driven by the character of the dragon, who I think is absolutely incredible. I can't fault it. I'm trying to think of anything about this that I thought could have been done differently. I'm sure there is something, but nothing comes to mind. The animation style is stunning. The editing is beautiful. The narrative itself is fabulously developed. The pacing is great. The characters are brilliant. The voice acting and casting absolutely top notch. I absolutely cannot find anything about this that I would change. It's very, very funny as well. The dragon has been asleep for I think about 1,000 years. Now, bearing in mind what things were like 1,000 years ago, you can imagine a lot of things that have changed since then. This is set in China, of course. You can imagine China 1,000 years ago, how drastically different it is, and I think there are quite a few kind of one-liners and little jokes in this that only the adult or older viewer would get. But it is a PG film. I think anybody will love it, without a doubt. One of the best films I've seen this year. I can confidently say it would make my top 5 2021 films, I think. If you haven't seen it, check it out on Netflix. It's absolutely flawless.